Hello everyone, my name is Shira and welcome back to another adventure here in Minecraft. We are still here on top of our AFK spot above the honey and slime farm to get more honey and slimes. One thing I did in between episode was I fixed the slime farm. I pretty much just lowered the platforms to give more space for the others, so the 3 layers of the farm now has 2.5 blocks of space each. So now the farm is producing loads of slime. And as you can see here in the chest, I now have many stacks of slime blocks. Oh, and also, you can see that the position of my chest is now different. And that is because I expanded the honey farm by adding more modules here below. So now there are a total of 84 beehives in here, producing both honey and honeycombs. Here are the total of honey blocks I have collected so far. And they are a lot slower in production compared to the slime, but it is still producing quite a lot. So that is it pretty much in this area. Let's head back to the base. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I still have this apiary here. Well, since I already have a better honey farm in another area. And there we go, all cleared out. And all of the excess beehives I have there are all here. And I'm gonna be moving this over to the honey farm. Okay, for today's episode, I wanna take a bit of a break from the tasks I've been doing in the past episodes. I've been grinding non-stop doing my tasks, so I feel like I need to go and take a bit of a breather. So I'm just gonna go and chill for this episode. And where's the best place to do that? In the fiery depths of the Nether. It's been a while since the last time I went exploring in the Nether. Only ever use it to go through my portals. There are quite a few things I want to explore here, like more bastions and Nether fortress, and even other biomes like the warp forests. I don't think I even have warp stems on me yet. I'm also gonna bring some fire resist potions with me just in case things go wrong. So basically, my goal for today is just to raid some bastions and Nether fortress, and visit a warp forest. Besides that, I also want to find a suitable location where I can build some farms in the Nether. More specifically, for a gold farm and a wither skeleton farm. For the wither skeleton farm, I just need to find another Nether fortress. I already found one before, but I'm gonna try to look for another one that is nearer and also in either a Soul Sand Valley or Warp Forest biome. Those are the best place to build one of those. As for the gold farm, typically, people build those types of farm on the Nether roof because it's simple to do up there. But for this series, I'm not planning on ever going to the Nether roof. Every build will just be here in the regular part of the Nether. The best place to build a gold farm would be in a lava lake, like right over there. And this is already near my other portals as well. But of course, maybe I'll find an even bigger lake somewhere in the Nether eventually. Anyway, let's do some exploring. So I started by raiding this nearby bastion. I went in from the top since I have an elytra now, and looted some of their chests. And while I was looting all the things at the center of the bastion, this happened. Oh no. Okay. Ow. 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 Come on. Come on. What the heck? I'm alive. I'm alive. Those magma slimes. I continued raiding the bastion and found more chests and looted all of them. After getting all of the chests, I left the bastion by flying away. Haha, take that. I continued on flying around the Nether to find more interesting stuff. Like spying on this strider on top of another strider. getting a bunch of quartz and some gold. I also found another bastion and raided all of its chests. I then found myself in a warp forest, though the only thing I did here was get some warp stems. Eventually, during my exploration, I found a Nether fortress, and it's also in a soul sand valley. Look at all the mobs down there. You can see why a Nether fortress in a soul sand valley is great for— Ow! Ow, what the heck? As I was saying, they will be the best place in making a wither skeleton farm, and very dangerous because of all the mobs. And it looks like the entire perimeter of the fortress is just inside the soul sand valley, which makes it even better. I'm not planning on making a farm today, but since I'm here, let's kill some wither skeletons. Maybe I'll get some of their heads while I'm at it. Well, I didn't get to kill that many skeletons, and I didn't get any head. Oh well, at least now I know that this is here. I already saved the coordinates so I can head back here in the future. Let's continue on our exploring. Eventually found another nether fortress, and it is less dangerous than the one before, so I went to loot its chests. I also found two blaze spawners here that are quite near with each other. Unfortunately, it's not near enough to activate both at the same time. I didn't really do much here except loot all the chests. So after that last clip, I stopped recording since I was feeling under the weather. But I continued on playing and explored the nether. Unfortunately though, during that time, I died when I was in a bastion. Here's a recreation of what happened. I was trying to hit a piglin with my sword, but it accidentally hit a zombified piglin as well. Of course, all the others nearby got angry and started attacking me. I got surrounded and I couldn't get out in time, and I died. Worst of all, there was even lava nearby. The good news is, even though all my items exploded everywhere, I only lost one single item from my inventory. The bad news? That one single item was my leggings. You know, the one with Swift Sneak. One of the rarest enchantment you can get in an ancient city. Yeah. Well, I'm done exploring the nether for now. I raided quite a few bastions and fortresses and got a bunch of loots. I'll show all the things I've got later. For now though, I have another business I want to do here. I'm currently standing on top of the portal for my spawn area, and it is exactly at 00 in the coordinates, which makes it the very center of the nether. Same goes to the portal in my spawn area actually. Anyway, the reason we are here is because this is the location where I'll be building the main Nether Hub for this world. Currently though, I don't have any plans what my Nether Hub will look like. But I want to build something here right now so I can have a safe space here whenever I go through my portals. Of course, that applies to every portal I currently have here. I'm gonna be building something around them to make them safe from any mobs, especially ghasts. This is probably gonna be the best time to connect every single portal I have in the nether as well. And that will include all the portals I made when I was out exploring in the overworld. So that includes the desert, the witch hut, and any other portals I made that I forgot about. Well, first things first, let's build something here where the main nether hub is gonna be located. Okay. I've just finished building something here. And I've gotten kind of carried away. I was just planning to box the area in stone to make it safe, but I changed my mind midway and made it look a little bit nicer. This is still gonna be temporary in the long run, but since it's going to stay like this for a while, I went ahead and made it a little bit cleaner looking. So let's now go inside. And here's the interior of my Nether Hub. So on the center here is the portal, of course, which leads to my spawn. Then there are entrances on all directions. One for south, west, north, and east. I've even made banners to identify each direction. I've also put glass on the sides here so that I can see outside. And there are also glass on this other side here, but there's only netherrack on the other side. The entire floor is made out of slabs, so mobs won't spawn inside here. I've also put some chests on the sides here, so that I can put some of my excess stuff inside. And that's pretty much it for my Nether Hub. Now I can go through my spawn portal without worrying about mobs attacking me or destroying the portal. The next thing I need to do is to connect all of my portals to the Nether Hub. All the portals will be connected in a highway where everything will be centralized here in the hub. Then for each portal that I have, they will also have their own structure that I will build to keep them safe, just like this one. But it's going to be in a smaller scale. And just like this structure here, they're just going to be temporary for now. I want every structure I'm gonna be building to be on the same level. Currently, in front of my southern entrance of the hub, I'm standing at Y level 65. And if you've noticed the portals over there, they're a bit lower than that. Especially my portal going to my base. So I'm gonna be moving the portals as I get through each of them. I'm gonna start building the highway and first connect it to my nearest portal, which is that one. The one for my iron farm and mining area. I'm now in front of the portal and connected up the highway to the Nether Hub. Here is what the highway looks like. It's just a 3-wide block of cobblestone with glowstones in between a few blocks. So now, since the portal is over there, I need to move it over here where the highway goes through. I'm pretty sure it will still be connected to the portal on the other side even after I move it. And after that, I'm gonna build the structure around it. Okay, here's the build. And I didn't leave it as just a box of stone again. So it took me quite some time to build it. I don't know, it just didn't feel right to leave it as just a box. So inside is a little bit smaller compared to the main hub, but the purpose of this is just to keep the portal safe. I can also see outside from here. So now the mini hub for the iron farm is now complete. Whoops, almost forgot. There we go. Now it's properly labeled. Now that that's done, I just need to do the same thing to all of my portals. Alright, I'm done building the mini hubs for my portals. Well, I say done, but I only did it to a couple of them. I didn't really expect the amount of time it will take me. Anyway, let's head outside. There's a gas in front of me. Well, at least now you can see that this place is safe from ghast attacks. Okay, where was I? Oh yes, there's one for my base over there. It's basically the same from the one in my iron farm. But you can see on the sign here that this is my starter base. Then if you follow this road here, the villager city, the place where my villagers are at. Well, I say city, but they're all just crammed in a hole there. This entire hub is also surrounded by netherrack, so I didn't bother building the exterior for it. There's a path here going east, which directly goes to my main nether hub. Then on the other direction, towards west, it's where my end portal is located. So now this place is also connected to my nether hub. And that's pretty much everything I've built right now. I'm gonna do the rest of my portals, but I'm gonna do that some other time. Before I end the episode though, I want to show something I forgot earlier. So here we are back in the Soul Sand Valley in Nether Fortress. But we're not back for this place. If we go a little bit north of here, and right inside of this place, there's a blaze spawner over there. And on this corner, another blaze spawner. Two spawners in the range of one another. This is definitely a rare find. So I found this earlier when I was out exploring and I wasn't recording. I didn't really expect to find something like this, but this is great. I can make a farm out of this in the future. And that's pretty much everything I wanted to show you. So let's head back. And finally, here are all of the treasures I've got while I was out exploring. I found some ancient debris in the bastion chest, and I found quite a bit of it. I've even got netherite scraps. I also forgot that you can get lodestones from the chests as well, so these are pretty great. Then I've got these two wither skeleton skulls. Now I only need one more to make a beacon. And I've almost completed the next task in my project without realizing it. And lastly, I found a pig step music disc. I was secretly hoping on finding this today, so I'm glad I did. And that's pretty much it. I said I was going to relax this episode, but a lot of things still happened and became a very productive one. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed watching. We'll continue on our next adventure next time. I'll see you when I see you.